Question number 176. Freshwater fish does not include, and the options are pomfret, katla, rohu and common carp. And the correct answer to this question is pomfret. Pomfret is a marine fish which is edible by human beings, whereas the rest of the options, katla, rohu and common carp, are the incorrect options because these are freshwater fishes. So the correct answer to this question is option number 1. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 177. If the gene of interest is cloned at EcoR1 in PBR322, the recombinant E. coli after transformation are, and the options are susceptible to ampicillin and tetracycline, sensitive to tetracycline, resistant to kanamycin, and resistant to ampicillin and tetracycline. And we know that in PBR322, this EcoR1 site is present in the multiple cloning site in PBR322. And if cloning occurs at EcoR1, it doesn't affect the coding sequence of ampicillin as well as tetracycline resistance gene, and this will lead to the expression of both these genes, and therefore transformant, recombinant, E. coli would be ampicillin and tetracycline resistant. So the very first option, susceptible to ampicillin and tetracycline, is an incorrect option because this recombinant E. coli after transformation is resistant to both ampicillin as well as tetracycline. The next option is sensitive to tetracycline, and this is an incorrect option. It is resistant to kanamycin. This is an incorrect option because PBR322 plasmid contains no kanamycin resistance gene. The next option is resistant to ampicillin and tetracycline, and this is the correct answer to our question. So the correct answer is option number 4. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 178. Enzyme streptokinase obtained from bacteria Streptococcus is used clinically as, and the options are surfactant in case of atelectasis, clotbuster in case of myocardial infarction, alpha-1 antitrypsin in case of emphysema, and humulin. And the correct answer to this question is option number 2. This enzyme streptokinase is clinically used as clotbuster in case of myocardial infarction. Let's discuss rest of the options. The very first option is surfactant in case of atelectasis, and this is an incorrect option because surfactants are phospholipids which are used to decrease the surface tension within alveoli. The next option is alpha-1 antitrypsin in case of emphysema, and this is an incorrect option. Alpha-1 antitrypsin prevents emphysema. And the last option is humulin, and this is an incorrect option. Humulin is a recombinant human insulin. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 179. Choose the correct match. And the very first match given is Agrobacterium tumefaciens, crown gall in dicot plants. And as it is a correct match, so this is the correct answer to our question. Because Agrobacterium tumefaciens is a pathogen of several dicot plants, and it is able to deliver a piece of DNA called tDNA to transform normal cells in plants to tumor cells, thereby causing crown gall in dicot plants. The next match given is Thermus aquaticus, and the match given is Bt gene, and this is an incorrect match. A thermostable DNA polymerase called Taq polymerase enzyme is isolated from this thermolabile bacterium. The next match given is Hind2, and the match given is plasmid vector, and as it is an incorrect match, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question because Hind2 is a restriction enzyme. It's a restriction endonuclease. The last match given is ligase and the match is molecular scissors. And this is an incorrect option because ligase is commonly known as molecular glue. It is these restriction enzymes which are known as molecular scissors. So the correct answer to this question is option number 1. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 180. Which of the following gene controls corn borer? And the options are XII-AC, XII-AB, BT and XI-AB. And the correct answer to this question is option number 4, XI-AB. On the other hand, option number 1, XI-AC is an incorrect option, and option number 2, XI-AB is an incorrect option because these two genes controls cotton bollworm. And the next option, BT, is also an incorrect option. BT is a gene in Bacillus thuringiensis, which is a bacteria. BT is in Bacillus thuringiensis. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. So with this question, I would like to end up the discussion of this AIATS paper. I hope all your doubts and queries have been solved regarding this paper. Thank you very much for watching and all the best.